What's up, people? It's Maz reporting live from the green room in the studio at Webster Hall. I am showing right here with Sophie Barker, who just tore down the studio. How's it going?
Well, really well, thank you. I've had an amazing time.
It's awesome to have you here. So how's New York City? You enjoying?
New York City is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I haven't. The last time I was here was quite a while ago, and I only was here for one night, and I came in during the evening, and so I've been here for a few days acclimatising, and I've absolutely loved it. Quite frankly, right now I'd be quite happy to come out here and live here for a while and hang out and see the most amazing places and people and music. And it's big. It's a big apple.
No, there's so many different types of people. Good food? Good food?
Funny you mention that. Absolutely delicious food. We went to an incredible Japanese the other day, which was incredible. They had loads and loads of different sakis and a little hole in the wall, and then we've had amazing pizza. I didn't really realise how much the pizza was so good in New York.
It's not a lie, it really is the best pizza.
It really is the best pizza. I'm still confused as to how that is, but you know. Italy, I think it beats Italy actually. I think it really does, and they're big.
I don't know about that. Well, the pizzas are probably smaller in Italy, so.
That's it. I was saying they're big.
Any memories from New York, like previous shows, stuff like that?
Well, to be honest with you, this one has been I mean, I did have when I was with 07, I really enjoyed playing Irving Plaza because it wasn't just the Irving Plaza, but we had loads of friends there. So tonight's really topped that because obviously coming out on your own with a band is far supersedes being in another band because we're doing it ourselves. So I have to say this has been the most memorable thing. I mean, I actually can't believe I'm here.
Is this your first tour with this new band?
Yeah, absolutely. The band and I have only been together for a year because Gull came out about 8 months ago, but previous to that, the band only came together about a year ago, so it's very, very new.
I could see that new vibe then. Everyone was so, animated. Everyone was really just, into what they were doing, and you could just see, everyone, growing on the dynamics of the song and stuff like that.
That's absolutely true, and I think what with this group of people that I have, it is genuinely friends and people who love music, and each part of it has got so many different dynamics. It's acoustic, where it's spoke, which is trying to be a bit more sort of rock and roll, or little bits of electronic. It's a real mixture of different sounds, but also allowing the musicians to breathe with what they are, and it seems to work with the songs and the vibe that I wanted to express live.
So this is only day 2 of the tour. What should fans expect for the rest of the tour?
It's going to get better and better and better.
Well, you've linked up with Ho Hum Records for the new release, Gull.
Yep.
How did that come about, and what was kind of the inspiration for this new record?
The inspiration actually came just before the world broke financially. It was a strange time. I'm very sort of sensitive, and when I say, that sounds sort of rubbish, but what I mean, I'm quite sensitive to the way that human beings move around each other, and equally within that, when you're singing and being, creative, you do need to ground yourself, because sometimes it's a little bit out there, you're singing and feeling and doing that, but I couldn't really feel anything, and so I started writing these songs, because everything was a bit strange. It almost felt like nothing was grounded, and it was literally before the economic crisis in the world. And so it was an expression of that, how everything's changing, and seagulls coming in from the sea into the city, and foxes going into the country, and then people just not really looking about and being aware. No one was being aware of what was going on, and I was a bit like, what's going on? Is the world dying? Or am I dying? It was quite a strange time. So I was writing these songs as a reflection of what I was feeling. And it was quite interesting because a few months later, when everything broke, it was almost like a relief and a release, even though we're in quite a difficult time now globally.
Weird how you find that, it's weird how you find that, that sense of clarity. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, but there's not too much light to begin with. It's like... Well,
that's a very interesting you just said, because in fact this is exactly what the whole journey's been about. It's more than patience and faith. And as you say, it is a light at the end of the tunnel, and there always is, however dark and long that tunnel can be at times, and that can be even growing older, which I am, you know, looking at things I haven't done, looking at things that I want to do, and then crossing all the conventional things that I should, maybe, you know, and all of these confusions and fears, and then you realise this is what you are, you know, you're meant to be communicating and singing, so you have to find something that's grounded, and that's by having people around you that are real, not with ego, because when things do hit the fan, we all go a bit crazy and we're all a bit mad. We're all trying to find our way in this world. And it's just the most important thing as you grow older is to have that sense of positivity and grounding when everything is a bit, you know, wobbly. We all have that. And so I think that's the universal, and we're very lucky, you know, I'm very lucky with music, that keeps me grounded. And so being here tonight is an utter dream come true. Having been with many different bands in the past, you know, there's always a doubt as to whether that's real itself and whether you can do it personally, but that is what it's about. It is the personal journey, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and thank goodness for that, or I wouldn't be here.
Well, it is a friggin' freezing day, and it's a cold spring so far, but what are the plans for the summer and the near future, etc.? I am living each day for every moment, because I'm truly independent. And when I mean that, you know, even when you have an independent record label, many independent people on record labels, they still have a major that support them, and this really has been supported by incredible sort of pledging schemes like Kickstarter and incredible patrons of the art that utterly know and feel that this journey that we're doing together is very creative and very honest, and as I said, the ego cannot prevail in this because it doesn't work as a solo journey, and we know that. If we want to be together, you know, and I don't want to use the term spiritual liberally, but it is. I am in my late 30s, you know. I've been doing it for many years, and I've just been trying to find my soulmate in music and in everything I do, so that it makes it lighter in what you do, and you feel, and you can laugh and you can giggle and be and know that it really, really does happen, and the magic happens. So that's, I don't know what's happening next journey, no plans, but let's see what happens. Keep writing songs, keep singing, and I'd love to keep playing my band. Good stuff. I mean, awesome seeing you guys just like build.
And you really are seeing it build. You're seeing it absolutely build, and that must be, for me, it's been the most incredible thing. I cannot believe I'm here with this incredible band, and you as an audience have seen. For me, it would have been. You're seeing it in the beginning, you know. You're seeing, and this is how we absolutely want to continue. Just add more songs to it, add more vibe, more songs.
Where can your fans find you online? And
well, you can go to Facebook, Sophie Barker Music, which is, you know, I do a lot of stuff on Facebook, and at the moment my phone's not working, so the Twitter thing is not really working. But Twitter, Facebook, Sophie Barker, website. I think Facebook and Twitter, and you know, just I think that's probably the best place.
The main two, give or take.
Are they the main two? I think.
Again, I guess they are the main two.
Yeah, I think in the main two. Facebook's great because I can do it, and Twitter, you know, is great as well.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Tonight was awesome.
Real pleasure speaking to you as well, and thank you for being here.
Maz and Sophie Barker signing out. Good night, folks.